Hi Aggies. So I wanted to go over a brief video on how to or what to exactly install for our particular section of CSCE 314. So they may not be consistent with the other sections, so just heads up on that. So first of all, what is the overall setup? In reality, we're going to be using a server, compute.csce.tamu.edu, that actually houses most of the programs that you and I need for the Scheme portion of our class. Now, it's going to have Scheme, it's going to have Bash, it's going to have Emacs. Really, this is going to hold a lot of program, and that's good because frankly I want consistency no matter if you're a Windows user or a Mac user, either one. The only thing that you guys really need to worry about is how do you remotely connect to the computer, either Mac or Windows. That's the only thing that you have to install or worry about. Other than that, the server has everything else so that we are consistent as a class. So, what to install? Windows? Putty. That's it. If you can believe that. Because again, the server, I'm imagining the server here, has everything else. You don't need to install Bash. You don't need to install Scheme, which you might install the wrong version. You don't need to do any of that. Windows users, just putty. And then I show you the video of how to connect into it a little bit later. Mac users, of all things for a change, because you paid for it, you don't need anything. You've already got everything that you need in order to do all the work in our class. So that's the good news. So, logging into the server. So Windows users and Mac users, there's a minor difference, but Windows users already have a video out there that basically tells you how to do this. So that's the good news, and we'll show that here a little bit later. Mac users, you're going to open up Terminal, and you're physically going to write SSH compute.tamu.edu. I think you have to hit yes after that, and then you actually follow the exact same video because again, you both have connected to the same server. Once you're at the server, it acts the same for either Windows or Mac users, so it really doesn't matter after that. So there's a minor process difference on getting into the server remotely, but not much. That's the best news about this. So account issues. We've had a decent amount of account issues. That's not your fault. It's just the way things were set up. Meaning that as soon as you log into the account, if you were to type in ls there that you see there, your account, if you've never used it before, should be basically empty. There might be a thing or two, but should be empty. But if you see all of this, of user, of admin, boot, and stuff like that, there's a problem. And again, it's not your fault. Here's the bad news though. If you see something like this, you really need to contact the Computer Science and Electrical Engineering's help desk, not the overall IT for the campus. You can email them, which is okay, but honestly, I would show up face to face and tell them, hey, my account looks like this when it should be basically empty. So talk with them about setting it up, getting it corrected and fixed, and you need to do that immediately because obviously the class is going to, well, we're going to be moving quite quickly here. So that's your best way if again you have issues with your account. You may not, and that'd be great. Let's put it that way. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. I appreciate your help and appreciate letting me know if you need anything. We'll go from there. Thank you.